Cryptoslo, cryptocurrency news and investing.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. What's going on, guys? Hope you're doing well out there. Bitcoin! That is the topic of today. And that is, most people will not simply have the cojones, the conviction to ride Bitcoin to the top. And what do you mean? What do I mean by that? Well, this goes back to what I've said. I rarely, let me repeat, rarely sell Bitcoin. I will shim profits on a lot of my alts, but when it comes to Bitcoin, ultimately, remember, Bitcoin is the best performing asset ever created on a long-term horizon. Let me repeat, a long-term horizon, over 4 years, okay? And, you know, we went up, we had that run to 65, which was epic, and I actually sold a little. That's the only time in the last 4 years that I've sold some, and I did sell some. So, you know, so I could deleverage. I talked about that in another video. If you have any kind of debt or anything like that, you want to just erase that debt, and that puts you in a much, much better certain situation, you know. Especially with the pandemic, you don't want uncertainty, and getting out of debt is a fantastic way to alleviate uncertainty. So then we went down, and now we're on our way back up. Now we needed that close above 52K on the weekly, and we got it. We started to go up again. We went up to 58, and everyone's like, oh, I'm going to short Bitcoin. And then, you know, it went down again, and now it's back up again. So, you know, we're sitting at about 56. So I do believe that when Bitcoin breaks to its all-time high, it's going to break hard. If you look at the options and future markets, there's a lot of strike on this in December. There's a high volume of strike at 100K, and you know, that's an indication that, you know, people have that option to sell their Bitcoin at 100K. That's kind of what that is. But the number two thing to take away from this video is it's disbelief. It really is overcoming disbelief, because a lot of people simply don't believe that Bitcoin can go to 100, 200, 300K in this cycle. And, you know, there's a psychology to when something's going up, people just FOMO, and they gotta buy it, I'm missing out. And that's just how it is. That's how it is. And then when it's going down, it's that fear of loss, you know. But trust me when I say, now, I'm not telling you to not sell your Bitcoin. Let me get that out. But what I am telling you is that I'm not selling mine. I'm not selling any of it until we're at a minimum of 100K. And then I would start to scale and shim off some profits. I wouldn't just liquidate everything. And that's kind of you can be greedy, you know, like deal or no deal. But a lot of times when you do that, you completely miss out. So if you scale out in reverse, so let's say you had 10 Bitcoin, maybe you sell 1 Bitcoin at 100K, and then you sell 2 Bitcoin at 150K, something like that, where you're scaling out so that you never completely sell your entire stack, but you scale out your stack at these higher prices, because ultimately, remember, nobody knows when it will go to these astronomical things. Now, if you're following the stock to flow, you know, it supposedly is right on target to be 200, 250K. So my message to you is, do you really believe? Do you believe that Bitcoin will go to all-time highs? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Like, subscribe. As always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're